Hi guys, it's Becky. If you're new here, then welcome, and if you're already a subscriber, thanks for coming back. Today I'm going to be setting up the daily pages in my B6 Stalogy for the week of the 12th through to the 18th. Wow, nearly getting to August, which is my husband's birthday and my birthday. So I'm using this kit from Paper Sheet Plans. It's actually, she got someone to draw like her office. So this is the kit from that. So some more full boxes, some washi, some bottom labels, date covers. Why can't I speak? Monday through Sunday, checklists cancelled Monday through Sunday, and boxes. It is a bit, apart from the these, oh my god, I'm so sorry guys, I sound like flipping weirdo. These boxes are the ones that gravitated me towards the kit. So I have pulled in some washi from Simply Gilded, and I'm also going to be pulling in some, I think these are overlays, not sure, I'm hoping that they are, because I want to use them as overlays. So it's just, yeah, I can use those as overlays. So first off, what I like to do is a weekly review page, and then I put some acetate or vellum down just to close off the weeks. And because I like to do Monday through Sunday, so I need the page. I could technically start it from there, but there's nowhere for me to do like a weekly review, which I do on a Sunday. And I'm currently filming this on a Friday, and I'm just thinking, what, I don't really think I do anything special for, well, for my weekly review. I don't normally set it up, but if we have time I'll come back to that later. Then I'm going to tip in these flowers. I can't remember where I got these ones from. I'm going to use my really thin double-sided tape and try to stay as close to the edge as I can. This stuff, guys, it's linked in my Amazon storefront down below. It's called Sukwang, and I've linked the actual this size one down there as well as a thicker one. But the roll comes and it is so thick, and I just get through loads of it because I think it's so good. So let's have a go this way and put it in there. And that is my little page there. So here we're starting. This here is practically unusable, so that is why I always put my dates down the side here and boxes over here. So what I'm going to do with the washi, I'm not a massive fan of the washi that comes in the kit. I don't mind this silver one. I might use that to like block off or something, but I just think the washi could have been a bit nicer. But I will use my Simply Gilded washi, and I've lost the other one. So I'm just going to do this one on the bottom and this one on the top of all the days, and then once I've done that I'll come back. So that's all the washi down. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the headers, the daily headers. And what week did we say it was? The 12th through to the 18th. So let's do the 12th through to the 18th. Right. because I'm such a like YouTube monk, I write down like talking points on a piece of paper, so that instead of going, I don't know what I've done for my whole life because I haven't written it down, I put talking points. Oh, see, now I forgot what week we're on. 12. Shut up, Becky. Just put stickers down. Yeah, and I don't know what I'm supposed to be talking about. We could talk about Harriet Wright design stickers. How they're the bane of my life. Does any 12 want to come up? Oh, got it. Got it. So, unfortunately for you guys, I haven't got my list of what I'm talking about. It's alright, it's me just looking around everywhere to see. It's a really good list as well. Kept adding to it because I'm so interested, and I had more and more to add, and I'll find it after I've done this plan with me. Stupid list. Right, let's just go solo. What have I done? What have I done? I don't know because I haven't got my list. What have I done? Okay, so Chris's car went in for an MOT. That failed. That was great. Then can you see how much I'm struggling with these stickers, guys? Thing is, I've told her about so many of them, and she does send replacements, but I don't know why it just keeps happening to me, unless it's happening to everyone else and everyone else is just keeping their trap shut and not saying anything and just living with it. But Harriet Wright Designs is not a 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, obviously 16, Becky. She's not known for being the cheapest shop in the UK. So yeah, car failed, it's MOT on numerous amount of things. So I turned my camera off, had a strop for 10 minutes, searched everywhere, couldn't find it, just about to give up and go fuck it, let's just put the stickers on the paper and talk about crap like I normally do. But then guess what, guys? I found my talking points just as I was giving up. Now, just as I'm giving up, I can't find my my days. Here they are. Here's my days. So we're going to start putting days down. Let's have a look at my list and see what we can talk about. I've already mentioned the MOT. I'm just waiting for Chris to get his butt in gear and get some quotes from some places so that we can get that sorted. Another thing happened, so I've mentioned it in previous videos about my dad not being very well. My brother rang me, I can't remember what day, Monday I think it was, saying that it's getting a lot worse, and if you want to go and see him, go and see him. Now, I have mentioned on this channel before, I don't have the greatest relationship with my brother or my dad, to be honest. I haven't had a relationship with my family for a very long time, but I thought, you know, you might regret it if you don't go. Like, if you don't go, you can regret not going. But if you go, you've been, haven't you? That's my way of seeing it. So I can't say, oh, I wish I'd have gone and said goodbye, or I wish I'd have seen him that one last time. So yeah, so we went. It's 3.5 hours away from where we live. So we literally dropped kids off and then drove there, spent an hour there and then came back. So what I'm going to do now is I've got my silver overlays and I'm just going to alternate the colours. So anyway, we're at my dad's and he's not well. He's confined to his sofa now. He has to have multiple carers a week go in to assist him. It was a bit of a shock. I mean, it's really hard to explain how I felt. I felt kind of like, I don't know, I'd always remembered him from when I was little, and when I was little I was always scared of him. So, you know, you imagine this big scary person when in hindsight, when we went in, he's lost so much weight, he's so skinny, they just cannot get enough calories into him. So that's quite distressing to see. He can't move at all really very well. He has everything on the floor by the sofa, and it's heartbreaking to see. And like he wanted me to look through some photo albums and things like that, so I looked through the photo albums, and you know, that made me more sad because it was like memories from when I was little. And we chatted, and he wanted to he knows that Chris, my husband, collects watches, so he wanted to give him a watch, which Chris didn't want to take, but my dad was really persistent. And yeah, like, we had a lovely visit. Simon said that, you know, he might not be able to. I'm going to put these foiled dividers by Lily Blossom Designs, who I PR for. My code is whoops15. Yeah, so we stayed there for an hour, which was a lot more than what I thought we were going to stay for. I don't know whether to say it or whether not to say it, but it's my life and it's my channel, so I can say what the fuck I want. So while I was there, my dad said to me that Simon, my brother, had told him that when he passes, he's just going to hand the keys over to the council, and the council can just get rid of everything, and that's it. Simon's done with it. So he said to me, you know, if there's anything that you would like, then tell me so that I can make sure that you get it. And I was like, okay, Dad, you know, don't worry about that. That's fine. So we get home, and I'm already in a state, like, it's been a long day. Like, we've been in the car 7 hours. It was really distressing to see my dad like that, despite what relationship we've had in the future, like in the past and things. No one wants to see anybody in that level of well, existence, basically, because he's not living, he's just existing. So I get home, and Simon messaged me and asks me how the visit went, and I said, you know, it's absolutely fine. Like, obviously sad to see how Dad was. And I also said to him, hold on a minute, not that you're interested in my life, but I think a lot of people go through this kind of stuff. Yeah, I said he was happy we came. He ate a bit of his lunch but was getting tired. And then I said what my dad had said about, like, the stuff. So what I'm going to do now, I've done those, is I'll do the numbers in a minute, but we'll go over to the other side. And what have I been doing? I've been putting them in the bottom, but I'm thinking of putting them at the top. But I like the linear look, and if I put a box there, the note's going to go there and that's going to be blank. But I have got some stickers that I want to pull in that are everyday things. So let me find them. I want to do a highlight of the day, and I've also got some PR post ones, but I'm not sure if they're like Monday. Yeah, they're weekly ones, so they won't be good daily. So I've got my weekly PR post, but I just put the clothes away. How am I going to do this? What shall I do? Shall I put them on this side? Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put them up here, because if I keep, well then again it's right at the end of the book, so it doesn't really matter where I put them. Let me just get to another. I put them over that side, which works good. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll put them over this side up here. So yes, I said to my brother that Dad had said that, and then my brother replied with, you know, you can have what you like. Basically what he's done to Dad is tell him, you know, you need to start sorting your stuff out, and rightly so. You need to start sorting your stuff out. So if you want things to go to people, then they can, which is fine. And so then I was asked what it was that I wanted to keep. There was, you know, something for Willow, well actually they'd completely not thought about Willow at all. There was something for Casey, there was something for Loki, and I said those things, and one other thing which I know means a lot to Dad. And if you're going to chuck everything away, then I don't want you to chuck this one thing away. I'll have it, because, you know. So I send that message back, and then I get a phone call. I get this phone call from my brother, basically telling me that I'm selfish, I'm not thinking about anybody else, Dad's not in his right frame of mind, I'm the something of his will, like whatever that means, like he's in charge of the will, and he's got a list of Dad's wishes. And I'm like, well, why ask me? Why ask me what I want if you've already got a fucking list of what he wants to give? And then he proceeds to tell me that I have to keep making an effort with Dad to build up a better relationship. And I was just like, oh, angry is not even the word. I was livid. I was absolutely livid with him. I said, it's all well and good you saying for me to get this relationship with my dad after knowing full well why the relationship's bad. And I am allowed to say this. A lot of stuff I'm not allowed to say for legal reasons, but I am allowed to say that both my mum and my dad put me in care on my 14th birthday. That's a fact. That's not me. Simon would say, oh, that's not true, that's not true. And I'm like, it's a fact, Simon. You know, I know when I went into care, and I know that you stayed with Dad, and my other brother went with my mum, and I ended up going into care through no fault of my own. And he was being an absolute dick, sorry, but he was. And he was telling me that the memories that I had were wrong. And guys, I'm in the middle of a police investigation that's been going on for 4 years now. The end is near, as in probably in about, I don't know, 2 years. it will come to a close, or not necessarily come to a close, but be going to court, because there is a backlog of cases that need to go to court because of COVID. So I'm involved in this investigation, and this investigation is things that happened to me as a child while I was in the care of social services. My brother does not know. You might think he does, but he does not know. Like, he does not know my life from the day that I went into care. I'm sorry, but he doesn't. He doesn't know it. Like, he thinks he does through what he's heard and things like that, and it's just that the phone call, honestly, like, I just felt completely destroyed. And I said to my husband after, and he said to me, you know, you just need to block him now, like, from you don't need to contact him, he doesn't need to contact you. You don't need that shit, basically. And he's right, I don't need that shit. I am quite happy with the family that I have and the friends that I have. I don't need to be told that some of the worst things that ever happened to me in my life aren't true by someone who has no idea at all. And yeah, so he just wanted to get it off his chest, basically. He said that he thought I was out for everything Dad could give. I couldn't give two tosses what my dad leaves me in his will, or what he doesn't leave me in his will. I couldn't give two shits, guys. I really couldn't. Like, he gave some money a while back for the kids. That money went on the kids. I'm grateful for that. Me, I don't want a penny. I don't want anything. I have no relationship with him. I've been to see him because, you know, I don't want to regret it. And yes, he's very, very poorly. Like, really, really poorly. And it was really, really horrible to see. And it's knocked me for six. And it's had me all over the place. Like, this past week, I've just been all over the place with it, guys. I really have. I'm crying, not crying. You know, should I see him? Shouldn't I see him? Should I forgive? Shouldn't? It's just a roller coaster of emotions that's completely taken over my life right now. And I don't need it. I don't need it. So I haven't yet made the decision if I'll be going to see my dad again. I think I will, because he is that ill. He doesn't remember anything. He doesn't. And no one goes to see him. Like, all the friends that he had before kind of like disowned him. Not disowned him, but he's a vulnerable person, so obviously with COVID and everything. But you know, you can go and visit. Like, I went to visit. He's got another friend that really helps him out that goes to visit. So I just think that's a pathetic excuse. He is very poorly, and you know, I'm not heartless. So will I go and see him again? Probably. Will I speak to Simon again? No, that is for sure. I'm not having someone come into my life and tell me that I'm wrong about memories that I know I'm not wrong about, that the police have confirmed I'm not wrong about, that is basically facts written down in reports that I know I'm not wrong about. And so I'm not letting that I know I've just had a massive rant about it, but I'm not letting that rule my life. I'm not. Like, I've got to a point now, and I've got to an age. Sorry, someone was at the door, so I had to answer the door. Yeah, I'm at the point in my life where I'm just, I don't need drama. I don't need drama, basically, is what I'm trying to say. You can't pick your family, but you can pick your friends, and I am so grateful for that. And it's took me a very long time to, you know, come to terms with that. If someone isn't right, if they're toxic, if they're not doing, if they're not bringing you joy, or they're just bringing you down, just get rid of them. Get rid of them is what I say. Sorry. I'm not speaking to them. I don't want to speak to anyone. Oh yeah, so that was depressing, wasn't it? You didn't tune in for that rant. Could have swore I put one of these down already, but I obviously didn't. Should I go yellow because she's got blonde hair? Yeah, so that has had me like so down over the last week. It's been a horrible week, but once I've processed something in my head and I'm happy with my decision, then that's me. I'm good to go. So I've got my highlights on, I've got my full box on. What else did I want to do? Oh, I may as well use the weekend banner. Let's put that on. I may as well put it on Saturday. Sometimes I put it on Friday. It depends on like the layout. In fact, I am going to put it on Friday because Friday to me is the start of the weekend. And then, so on Sundays, I like to record my YouTube and Instagram stats. So I'm just looking at what I've got here. So I'm going to use these glittery ones. So I'll do 2 for YouTube and 1 for Instagram. I've been behind on my Instagram as well and my YouTube, and I know that I'm losing traction with it, but I'm trying my hardest now to get back in the game. I also like to do the next week's meal plan. So I am going to put this. I'm going to put this. What can I put in there? I've got some deco. So I will put you there. Shall I give you a little header? I've got some headers left. Yeah, so family can be just like, especially when it comes to people dying and stuff like that. I'm just like, in some ways I find myself really lucky that I don't have relationships with all my family. I have relationships with some of my family, not all of my family. And the ones that I do, I've picked. And the ones that I don't, I've chose not to. And I'm lucky. And I've got friends who are literally like, I pick my friends very carefully. And when I do, they are friends for life. So I'm going to put that plant there. I'm going to put some washi drawers there. I'm going to put my phone on there because my phone's always on the table. And then have I got any, oh, earpods or coffee. Might go coffee like that. And I have got these Instagram and YouTube little icons. They're from Rebel Link Co. I've got a PR code for her. Well, I don't think it's an actual PR code. I think it's just Becky15. I don't think there is a freebie. And I think I'm going to go for the pink. So YouTube, and then Insta. And then I know that Friday is medication day. So what I need to do now is my to-dos write the numbers down, and then do my to-dos with some checklist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have got 7 that I could put to-dos in, but I haven't got any, I don't think I've got enough clear to-dos unless I look in here. I've got some old happy scrappy, see they're all hollow. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got some to-dos in today, so I'll use those ones. So I will put the banner down. Yeah, so sorry if that triggered anyone in any way, or you didn't want to hear it, but I always like to express myself on my channel. Oh, here it is. And that's just how, it's just an explanation of why I haven't been uploading as many videos as I normally do, because I've literally been in a world of hurt, and I don't want to talk about it anymore because it's making me sad. So what else happened? What else did we do? We went round next door to watch the football for the I put in those, I haven't been putting them down. We had a barbecue. They bought a projector, so there was a projector up on the screen, and then the ladies were in the hot tub and the men were being the cabana boys. It was amazing, really had fun. I think we're having a street party for the final, and don't worry, there isn't very many people on our street. We're not breaking any rules. It's just a fun thing to do together. Everyone on our street is so lovely, like really lovely, which we're really fortunate about. So that is that. Oh, a funny story is us and next door, we're always looking for a bargain. We're always on like Amazon special buys and things like that, and I found this website, I think it's DKU or something. It looks dodgy, the website looks dodgy, but there was a fire pit on there, a triangular one that I really wanted, and I couldn't find them anywhere for like less than I keep forgetting to put the checklist down, for less than over £100. Anyway, this one was £35, and I was like, I ordered it and I sent them that, and they were laughing at me saying, I was like, you better get one while they're like 30 quid. And they were like, yeah, we'll just wait and see when your one turns up. Because like the website did look dodgy, I'm not gonna lie. And it turned up yesterday, and they were like, oh, actually that's really nice, because they thought it was going to come and be plastic. Or I said to them, what if it comes and it's like one of the dollhouse ones, you know, a little tiny miniature one that you put in a doll's house. So that was funny. So we did get our fire pit yesterday, and we haven't used it yet because we haven't got any wood, but we'll get some wood and we will probably take that out to the street party to put by our table. The only thing I don't like about using it with things like that is the kids that are running around, and our kids and next door kids, they're quite young. So yeah, I'm not really sure about that. I think we'll just do it when it's adults around. Can't get the today ones up. So that was a bit funny. What else? I've been looking at getting a tent. Now we have like a romantic image in our head of us going away with this tent with 3 kids and a dog, and it just being like romanticised, perfect. Everyone has a lovely time, everyone goes to bed on time, in reality, we know that ain't gonna happen. We've took one camping before, Casey, the eldest, before we had Loki and Willow. We took her, and oh my god, that was a nightmare. So, excuse me, there's absolutely no way. Well, there is a way, because we're going to do it, because literally we can't afford to go on holiday anywhere because of COVID making everything ridiculously expensive. But that's a separate story. But yeah, so camping is the only thing we can think to do. So we are going to give that a go, which is going to be funny. So now what do I need to do apart from write the numbers down? And write the numbers down, I mean just like that. So I think I'll go off, write the numbers, and then come back and finish off. So I've wrote all the numbers down, and I've decided, because I have got some full boxes left, and I do really like these full boxes, I'm gonna use one there and one up here, because like I said, I can't write over that side anyway, so that goes there. And then I've got 3 full boxes, but I've also bought in this time, I've only got 4, but some overlays. So they're both from Diamond Print Designs, and I believe they're both matte. I just wanted to bring in a little bit more foil into the kit. Just like that. Oh, that's so cute. So do one, miss one. Do one, miss one. And then the ones that we've missed, maybe I'll use those for the extra boxes. So we missed Saturday and we'll do Sunday, because that definitely needs blinging up, doesn't it? So I have also got, is that a full box? Yeah, I've got this full box from So Cute Planner, but I don't know if that's gonna take away from the image too much. Let's see, shall we? Oh no, I like it. I like it. And then 3 more boxes. Let's go. Where are we going to put these boxes? Because like I said, I want to use them. But I also know that on Friday is meds. We haven't put a little checklist down on Friday. I'll just put meds right at the top. Our kids are still in school, so I have to do the school run, and as I've said before, I do Monday, Tuesday, sometimes Chris does Wednesday, so I leave that blank, and then I do Thursday, and then Chris will do the Wednesday. I'm going to pick a day. Pick a day. Right, what, let's just go back last week and have a look. Oh, in fact, let's go to the what's going on. So I've got a phone call on Monday the 12th, 11. With my solicitor on the 14th. The garden delivery should be, the garden furniture should be being delivered. Friday, this needs a box. And I'm going to use, take my pen out of my mouth. I'm going to use this like shocked face one from Laura Jane Style. If you use Becky 15, you get 15% off all her stickers, her little poppets. So cute. And you also get my freebie card, which is totes gorgeous. So I'm going to put shock face there and put big kids finish school. But Loki doesn't actually finish until the 20th, so the Tuesday after. So big kids finish on Friday. What else have we got? What we got? Oh, my Sweet Kawaii kit ships on the 17th. Shopping. My repetitive tasks aren't really being repetitive at the minute because Willow isn't going to Rainbows and Casey isn't going to Cadets or Youth Club at the minute. What I want to do though is, oh, that's a bit creased, is do my to film. I need to do June highlights, A6 daily pages, set up with Vec, memory plan with me. I think I wrote like them all down on today's to-do list. B6 daily, which I'm doing now. A6 memory, June highlights. I've also got a new B6 setup and A6 Stalogy setup and A6 rings setup. So there's quite a few videos there. There's also a few more. I want to do a flip of this planner. So what I do with these is I just stick them on. Rather than rewriting them out, I just stick them on and then they'll go on here whatever time they need to be on there. And I think that is all I need to remember. Let me just have a look at, oh, last week's review. Sorry guys, yeah, so I think obviously I'll finish my review on Saturday. I have got quite a few stickers left, but I could do are they stickers or are they washi? They're washi. I could do a spread in my A6 with these because there's more than enough left for that. So let's have a quick look. So what I normally do is I like the look of the vellum, but I also don't like it being lifted up as a page. And guys, anyone who's been on the search for the perfect tape, I have now found it. It is Tombow Maxi Power Tape. Amazing. So I bought that, and then you can just buy the refills. I'll link it in my Amazon store below. That just makes that page come up like that. So I've got my to-dos, I've got my highlight, I've got my timed, and Tuesday, Wednesday, nothing happened. Thursday, bins out. So I'll just write that at the top there, because that's repeating. Friday, Saturday, well, Friday the kids finish school, Saturday and Sunday, and then there'll be hopefully enough room for the rest of this month. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, then give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Also, I apologise again if my rant earlier triggered anyone, and I'm sorry, but I had to speak about it. I had to get it out. I've got no one to talk to, so I had to get it out. And yeah, I'm just sorry if it did trigger anyone. I'll try and be a bit more sensitive next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.